Everybody had a story here in San Antonio about last week. Today's a beautiful day. It's around 76 degrees. But a week ago, the temperature was, with the wind chill, it was in the negative numbers. And this is something we just don't feel in San Antonio. So I thought I would just make a quick video about my hometown, about how me and my family dealt with last week with the snowstorm. Last week was crazy. It felt like a weird, surreal dream. It was one of those things where you heard some snow was coming and you're like, okay, I'll prepare a little bit. Monday was the day that it was gonna snow. It was gonna be really nice and awesome. Personally, at our house, we had no problems with power. We took total advantage of it. We were taking videos, taking photos. Sharing that first experience with my daughter, getting to see snow, it was nice. And on the peripheral, we were starting to, little things were happening. Like our parents, power would be coming on and off. My parents had to go stay with my aunt and uncle because they had a gas fireplace that was still working. Also, my grandma is in the hospital because she has a lung condition. And we were very concerned the hospital's power would be out. And luckily, it did not. So for all the fun that we had on day one, on Monday, we were up for a literal rude awakening on Tuesday. We were awakened at 3:50, 4 in the morning with our power out. And we knew because the monitor for our baby starts making this noise when it doesn't connect. And that immediately woke our baby up crying. It was freezing. We bundled up. Anything that I could salvage, I put the fridge stuff out on the back porch just to keep it cold. The day before, we were hearing about rolling blackouts. This wasn't a rolling blackout. It was just power out. So we made sure our phones were working. I pulled out all our flashlights, candles. It was kind of a very hectic day, just checking in with family members all around the city, seeing how they're doing. Some had all their food go to waste. Some family members' power would come back on a little at a time. Some it didn't come on at all. Checking in on my grandma at the hospital. So one of the things on Tuesday was are we going to be able to cook anything? What are we going to have to eat? We didn't have a lot. We decided to use our grill in the backyard. All right, we got your power outage cook-a-thon going here in the grill. Found some wood up on the hill. We are going strong. The power actually went back on at 5, and we're okay, it's okay. Everything's gonna go back to normal. Went to bed, put our baby to bed. The house started to warm up again. But then at 11 p.m., our power goes back off. Baby wakes up. She is furious. She's crying like crazy. We bring her to our bed, try to calm her down. Oh yeah, and then I had to go back out, put the food back outside just in case the power stayed off. Our poor baby Edie just was crying so hard and loud because she was cold. She was half asleep and she could not get to sleep. So we finally tried to manage to get some sleep. So Wednesday morning, 7 a.m., power comes back on, glimmer of hope again. Things are coming back to normal. And then an hour later, power's out.
What a week, huh?
Lemon, it's Wednesday.
And it's scramble back to getting bundled up, keeping warm, having stuff just ready to eat. So we still had some food, so we were fine. Oh yeah, and we had to boil water. We got a boil notice before doing anything like drinking it or using it for cooking. Some people were not getting water. Luckily, we had water. I feel like some of the ice was starting to melt, so I tried to go get gas. Nothing was open. Then Thursday comes around, and this is snow day part 2. It's you know what? We thought you liked the snow day the first time so much, we thought we'd give you another one. It snowed and snowed and snowed, but luckily Thursday, we actually had our power back on. From Thursday on, we actually had power, which was great. So we started worrying about other things, mostly are our pipes gonna be okay? I've been dripping the pipes. I heard some neighbors had some busted pipes. There was things like trees fell down. I helped a neighbor pull a tree out of the driveway. We had Greg Wukasch from our local water utility who made a really great video, and I think probably helped save some people with busted water pipes by learning how to go and shut off their access to water, because you don't want a burst pipe to keep leaking into your house and create all this water damage. I'll link it down below. And then Friday, kind of same thing, power on. And then Saturday was the first day I could really try to go out and get some food. But there was a lot that was out, and it was early, but there was people really packed in the store. All in all, we really didn't have the worst time. I don't want to come off as whiny. This is just sort of our story. It was memorable to us. There were some people out there that really, really had a rough time. It was just really great to see people helping people during this time. If you want to help, we'll put some mutual aid charities in the description. And that said, I haven't posted a video for LECWA in a while. Things are going really great. The Eco Kit is starting to ramp up. We've been getting a lot of our kits out to educators for free, in big part because of sponsors. Keep an eye out, subscribe, hit the notification button so you can see when our next video drops. But thank you for taking just this moment to hear our story. I just hope people are doing okay. Check on one another if you can, and take care of yourself out there.